She listened to everything from Guns N' Roses to Michael Jackson, inspiring her to someday want to do music of her own. She's got a Canadian birth certificate, she's still in her teens, and she rocks. No, we're not talking about her friend and fellow musician Avril. This is Fefe Dobson.
Right now, Fefe Dobson is on top of the world.
A video near and dear to my heart is Fefe Dobson, Take Me Away.
Number 8, Take Me Away.
Take Me Away on TRL.
It's just awesome. Like, I can't believe I'm on the show.
This is Fefe Dobson, everybody.
Can't believe I was actually on the countdown.
You're so cute. But flirting with Damien wasn't number one on her personal TRL countdown.
That's the first time I saw that. She's cool.
How you feeling?
She is cool. Yeah, she's
Seeing Dobson say that about me was actually, I'm not gonna lie, one of those dreams that come true for a girl. I went to every NSYNC concert in Toronto with my sister. She loved JC, and I was like, yeah, Justin.
A compliment from Justin. 2 years ago, for 18-year-old Fefe, this would have been the stuff high school daydreams were made of. I mean, she was still sending out homemade demos from small-town Scarborough, Canada.
It's crazy. It's like 0 degrees.
In a pretty average suburb, life was actually pretty hard for Fefe's family. Early on, she would learn about loss when her father left her and her mother.
Daddy, Daddy, why you break your promises to me? When you left with Mom and me, why can't I be free?
Her single mom had to deal with raising Fefe along with her 3 other children. Without Fefe's dad around, it didn't just make things tight financially. It also made her stand out in her own family.
My mom is white, and my dad is black. My one brother has blonde hair and blue eyes. I was the only, a colored child. It wasn't as weird for me, I think, as it was for, like, my sister, because she grew up and all her friends were like, what are you doing with that little girl by you? And she'd be like, that's my sister. And they'd be like, oh. And they wouldn't play with her.
With hard life lessons learned so young, Fefe turned to singing for salvation.
Music's always been the most important thing.
And at only 15, she scored a record deal. The catch? She had to do what was hot in 1999, bubblegum pop.
I'm going to sing like Britney Spears. But then, when I did do it, I sounded like I was singing over a karaoke track, and it was like, Fefe, you're an idiot. Like, you shouldn't be doing this music. When I told the people I was working with that I wanted to do something different, then they were like, wait a second, no.
So Fefe was forced to break ties with that label. But she kept working on her own and got discovered yet again, this time with her more guitar-driven pop style. So at just 17, with now a second label deal under her belt, she got the chance of a lifetime. The opportunity to move to New York to record for the same label that puts out everyone from Sum 41 to Jay-Z.
It was just crazy. First time in New York City, get to live here for 4 months. There's no rules when you're 17 and you're finally not living at home. I made my own rules. I said, okay, I'm not going to party when I have work the next day.
And it's definitely paid off. Her self-titled debut is out, and it's on her own terms. And part of her own terms included writing about what every 18-year-old girl is obsessed with: boys.
I'm like this hopeless romantic, and I believe there's this guy out there somewhere, and I haven't found him yet. I'm single, and I don't have a boyfriend. I'm always crushed. Always break my heart.
Fefe may never have been the girl with a million boyfriends, but hopefully that's all about to change.
It wasn't like, oh my God, it's Fefe Dobson, I have to get with her. It was never like that. But it will be soon.